So we're talking about pride. What was a couple definitions? So I have it here on the recording.
Okay. One was reasonable self-esteem, confidence, and satisfaction in one's self. That this is the Merriam-Webster definition. Another is pleasure that comes from some relationship, association, achievement, or possession that is seen as a source of honor and respect. And then another is exaggerated self-esteem or conceit. Sometimes pride, respect and appreciation for oneself and others as a member of a group, and especially marginalized group. And then it just goes on and on and on. It's also the name of a group of lions that live together. It's the definition is of pride. So the next question is, what does that word remind you of anything? And you brought forth mom. She's prideful. Her name is Randy.
Hmm.
Um, and it reminded you of the game Jenga, where it can easily topple over. What precepts do you have about this subject we're talking about? What do you believe about mom, pride? Any moment it could fall.
Yeah, it's just I don't know if this is even a belief, but just the ultimate separation.
Ultimate separation.
The bel
Separation.
the belief that you're separate from. I mean, that's just another offshoot. That you're separate from others because you're so focused on just yourself.
Is you're focused. Do you put yourself in that statement? In other words, make it a personal precept? Or are you
What?
talking about people in general? Because we want to focus in on what your precept is.
Yeah, I'm just perceiving what I see in Randy, um, which is obviously something in me. So you're saying what I see in her, how
Mhm.
does that play out currently in my life? Is that what you're saying?
What would your precept be about pride when it came to yourself?
Hmm. So hard I see all the filter of Randy. uh,
That's okay. Randy is just
yeah.
like you said, a reflection of you. What is it about Randy that you said at any moment it could fall? What is that belief? Because that's what came out of you. She could fall. It could collapse like Jenga.
Yeah. That if I believe that, what would happen? Is that what you're asking me?
What do you believe about Randy? That what would cause Randy to fall? The pride that would cause Randy to fall.
What would cause that?
Yeah. You said because you said it brings to mind mom, and then you said she's prideful. It's like a game of Jenga. Any moment it could collapse and fall.
I see the end result of all that, but you're not asking that though. You're asking
You agree with pride comes before a fall?
pride comes before a fall? Is that what you said?
Yeah, is that what is a belief of yours?
Pride comes before a fall.
So mom's prideful. She could collapse and fall at any moment.
Wow. Just got the image when you said pride before a fall when I fell off the ledge and injured my neck.
Interesting. I don't know the story, Adam. I don't know if you told Claire or not, but I don't know the story, which I don't need to know, but I
Yeah.
just wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
So,
And as as I say that, I feel like this is important because I've never addressed this pride when I was, on the bicycle and because 6 months before that, I was also in another bicycle accident, and I could feel the pride, if you can feel pride, that I don't have. I'm going down on the wrong side of the street, you know, don't have brakes on my bicycle, and a part of me knew that if there's a car that goes right through that stop sign, I'm gonna get hit. All this was going in my mind, but yet I bypassed it, and
yeah.
maybe that's pride speaking, and I got hit by the car. Long story short, I was fine, but at the end, when I was getting discharged from the hospital, I really, really, really desired to be in a wheelchair because I was in a wheelchair as they wheeled me out. As you know, when you're in the hospital, that's like protocol. And when I was in the wheelchair, I was like, wow, it would be really awesome to, be in a wheelchair. I wonder what all the women would think. That was the first thought, and boom. So
So good. So
yeah,
good.
so I'm saying that because I've never associated pride. It's always been this like, this happened to me, and I don't know what, the whole victim story, but as I'm more owning this and being like, wow, I really chose it. I really desired it because I wanted women to like me, and that's innocent choice. But anyways, associate with pride is really, really helpful because now I see it's how it can relate to me, like you're saying, not her. So
Good. This is great.
so it's like that idea when you're a kid, you're a teenager, you can do whatever you want. It's kind of that idea. Like it wasn't enough to like get hit by the car. The Holy Spirit, Yeshua was like, this is not, I guess this is not enough for you, so I'm going to give you another experience because that's what you desire, is to what you really wanted. And so just to see that, yeah, anyways, so that's good.
Pride comes before a fall. Does that feel right in your bones? Or does something else feel like it's the belief that you have?
Yeah, that feels good because I can see when you said that and I felt that statement,
Hmm.
it's like, don't look at pride, just look at what's going to happen. You're going to fall, you're going to die out the whole story. You're going to die alone, just like your mother, yada, 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 So I can see the resistance of just seeing the word pride and just feeling, just embracing that.
I'm going to add just like mom to that statement. Die alone, just like mom. Pride comes before the fall. I'm going to die alone, just like mom. To take a few breaths, tell me if that feels like that's hitting the right spot. I'm going to die alone, just like mom.
Ding, ding, ding.
You
Yeah.
don't even need the first part.
Yeah, I could feel it right away.
You don't even
Yeah.
need what comes before the fall unless you think that belongs in there. I'm gonna die alone, just like mom. Okay, so here we're gonna go into stream of consciousness, which means you're gonna trust whatever comes up from inside, even if it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're just gonna start vomiting.
Okay. What about you might want to just go move to one side, okay?
Get a bucket. Who or what has convinced you that I am going to die just like my mom, alone, die alone just like my mom? Who or what has convinced you of that? Even if it doesn't make sense, let it come from the heart, not the head, as much as possible. Who or what has convinced you? The first thing that pops up,
Randy.
Randy. All right. What has Randy done to you? Go from the heart as much as you can. Spew.
It's all right. Just allow this.
Yeah, breathe, cry, scream. I don't care. I've heard it all. Been doing this for 3 years. You're not going to embarrass me at all.
Thanks for giving me permission. She wouldn't let me have her.
She wouldn't let me have her. Thank you. And what did you do to Randy?
Um, um, I
Take a breath here. Don't screen it, just let it come out. What did you do to her?
I raped her daughter.
You raped her daughter. Thank you. Take a deep breath. Good. What did Randy restrain?
Hold on, let me close the door. I don't know why my caregiver didn't close the door. Just when it gets good. Okay. Um, okay. What was the question again? Sorry.
Amongst uh, others that are in the company with you. So you are not alone, not even close. Now take a breath in. Get that oxygen, that soothing, loving God's oxygen, gently caressing your energy systems, the peace, love, honoring yourself right where you are. What has Randy restrained? Doesn't have to make sense. Just let it come out however it does.
It's the same thing about not letting me have her.
Not letting you have.
And then her love, that's kind of general though.
Thank you. What have you restrained, Adam?
My feelings towards her.
Thank you. I'm going to die alone, just like Mom. What has Randy done to you? Breathe into the heart. Let ego have a cookie in the back seat of the car. We're going to be in the driver's seat, and we're going to trust the heart. What has Randy done to you? Let it come out.
I'm trying to put it in words. Almost, essentially, not point the finger at me, but who did this to your sister? Essentially that. That I could feel the right where it happened, when, all that stuff. When she asked me, who did this to Lindsay, my sister.
Thank you. What have you done to Randy?
Break up her relationship with my stepdad.
Take a breath. Doing great. Doing really well. What has Randy restrained?
Her body to me.
Thank you. What have you restrained?
Not wanting to have sex with her.
Good, thank you. I'm going to die alone, just like Mom. What has Randy done to you? Check the breath. You're up in the mind. We can tell that one of the clues that you're up in the mind is your eyes go up. We want to go to the heart because the mind is just the ego chasing its tail around and around. We want to go here, Adam.
Thank you.
What has Randy done to you?
Planted the idea that I'm that she's gonna kill me right after the when I hit the ground and injure my neck.
Mhm. Good. Thank you. What did you do to Randy?
Crippled my body to send her a message.
Thank you. What has Randy restrained? That was a good breath.
1 second. Jimmy, I'm in a meeting. Thank you. What did Randy restrain?
What has Randy restrained?
Her being okay, asking help from others.
Thank you. Take a beautiful breath in. Know you are safe. This is all just stuck energy we're tapping into. It has no meaning at all, but the meaning we give. So we're inviting this energy to come to the forefront so that we can extend forgiveness and love. That's all that's happening here.
It seems like that. I forgot what I just said. Must have been so good. I purposely chose not to remember it. Oh, asking for help from others. It seems like I've never really addressed that, and there's a lot of charge and energy that's feeding this. Seems like.
Yeah, good noticing. It's exactly what we want to do. Right, what you just said right there is what we're looking for. Awareness, just awareness. What's going on? Thank you. Have you restrained, Adam?
My insatiable desire, I know I've said this, um, of wanting to see her naked and, the whole sexual stuff. Seems like that's like a really big one.
Good, thank you. I want you to breathe into this feeling you're having right now. Insatiable, wanting to see her naked and have sex. Take a beautiful, full inhale, slow and gentle, and notice the body. Where are you holding on to these energies in the body?
Kidneys.
The kidneys. Thank you. Kidneys. Good. Breathe into the kidneys. Notice what color is that energy? What's the
I can feel the resistance because I'm like, oh, fuck you, Jill.
red?
I could see the anger. There's,
Don't say
yeah,
fuck you, Jill, then. You can't, you don't have the ability to hurt anyone else but you. This is releasing for the benefit of Adam.
yeah.
And if
I'm just saying this to move through the thoughts. That's how I deepen trust with someone else by just, letting it come out. So I know you're not gonna be offended or any other than just, being here. So
say fuck you, Jill, say it.
fuck you, Jill.
Say it louder.
Fuck
Fuck
you,
you,
Jill.
Jill. There you go. The kidney,
Red.
red. Good, thank you. This is so good, Adam. What we're doing right here is like the pinnacle of healing. So beautiful. Heaven is rejoicing. How big is this red energy, would you say?
It feels like as big as the sun.
It's as big as the sun. Great. Thank you. So I'm going to have you in your mind's eye, in spirit, make yourself bigger than the sun. In your mind's eye, make yourself bigger than the sun. So this red object is inside of the frame of your body, yet it's maintaining its size. Do you understand?
Say that one more time again.
So we want to make you bigger than this red object of energy that's bigger than the sun. So you're going to make yourself bigger than the sun so that this fits inside of your body where your kidneys are. This is all done in the psychic realm.
Yeah, as I'm visualizing what you're saying, it's like sun is red, like I said, and then just imagining the whole cosmos. It's like one planet, so to speak, as I saw or felt or whatever is red, one planet, but yet the whole cosmos, the universe, all of creation is is um is light. And just imagining that light, that white light inside me.
So we're going to focus on just this specific energy that came up. We're not going to get esoteric. We're going to pinpoint this specific energy that was red in your kidneys. That when I asked you what size is it, you said it's as big as the sun. Our only goal here is to allow this sun to dwell inside the parameters of your body by, in your imagination, making your body big so it fits inside. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Make my body bigger than this red sun, but also seeing that red sun inside of me. That's what you're saying?
Like it's within the borders, the parameter of your body. It's within the body. It's very, it's, it's not esoteric or spiritual. We're looking at it from like a physical almost perspective, even though, you have to use your imagination to make your body bigger than the sun.
I don't know why this is so difficult.
That's okay. We're just going to move on. Your body is bigger than this energy. so that it fits inside. We're going to move on. What is this red energy shape? Is it the shape of a sun? Or is it the shape of something else that's as big as the sun?
It's round like a like a ball.
It's round like a ball. Thank you. What's it made of? What's the material that the red ball is made of? You can go up and touch it, investigate it, get curious about it.
Hot. Scared to the touch. I'm gonna get burned.
It's hot.
It's gonna consume me.
It's going to consume me. Good. You're jumping ahead, but this is okay. It's going to consume me. Okay. So this hot energy who brought forth the words, it's going to consume me. Okay. I want you to ask, who are you? And let the heart answer. Who's this energy that says it's going to consume me? Who are you?
Death.
Death. Thank you. Ask it again. Who are you?
It says leave me alone.
Good. Thank you. Thank you, darling. I understand. Who are you? It's time. You know it's time. You know that Adam is ready to look at this. And it's all with love, by love, and for love. We just want to hear what you have to say. And what can we call you? Who are you?
It says I'm death, asshole.
I'm a death.
I am death, you asshole.
I am death. Good. We'll call you death, darling. Thank you. Death, when did you and Adam first join energies together? When was that?
First number that popped up is 1982
1982. Thank you. Where were you?
in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Is that it specifically, or are you saying something else?
Nope, Milwaukee, Wisconsin is perfect. I am death. Mr. I am death. What happened?
Is this third or first person?
You to ask death, what happened? And let them respond to me through you. What happened, death? In 1982 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I have the I had to go through um, I had to go through the birthing process with your mother.
I had to go through the birthing process with your mother. Thank you. What else? What happened during the birthing process with Adam's mother?
Asthma was created,
Mm-hmm.
trauma in the breathing, breath,
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
constriction, claustrophobia, tight spaces.
Good. Tight spaces, claustrophobia, trauma, asthma. How you doing, Adam?
I've never done this before. This talking about this birthing thing, so it's a little uncomfortable.
So what I want you to do is find your favorite guide, angel, master, teacher, loved one. Invite them to come and stand with you or sit with you, with their arms on your shoulders, holding your hand. Who did you call in?
Grandmother Anna,
Grandmother Anna. Good. Feel her energy. Grandmother Anna, thank you for joining us. Feel her energy. And Adam, you have the right to pause this process if it's not the right time for you. I will not be upset at all. Just say I don't want to go any further, and I will honor and respect that. Just a little side note.
thank you for saying that.
Grandmother Anna, will you hold us in your loving embrace as we look at these energies that are stuck so we can bring them up, we can move them into the light. Some that we don't even know are there. They've been hiding
You
under
said
a
when, when you said stuck, I just felt like I was stuck in the birth canal or something.
good. So take a breath here. Thank you. What I want to do is instead of pushing this feeling away, we're going to breathe with it for a moment. You have nothing to do but be aware of it and breathe. Stuck. Breathe. It's not going to harm you. It's already been doing its job over you since 1982. It can't do any more harm than it's already done. Going to avoid resisting it. Allow it. Stuck. Feel claustrophobic, traumatic, asthma. It's tight. Grandma Anna is with you. She's holding you. All you're doing is giving this energy freedom, Adam. That's it. Check in on the breath. Ride it like you're riding a wave with a surfboard. This energetic wave. And as you do, it will start to dissipate. Light will come in. wisdom come. You feel the shift already.
Feel the tunnel like going. The tunnel. There's like, I got emotional because I saw this tunnel that
Mhm.
represents the birth canal
Yeah,
and seen light circling around it.
yes. Just let it play out. Breathe through it. Let the movement happen. Allow the movement to move. Let go. There's nothing to hold on to in here. Let it go. Allow the movement. Remember, Adam, it's March 11th, 2024. You're sitting in your wheelchair with the Baconator on your screen and a big glass of wine. All you're feeling is energy. It's all. It's just stuck energy. It cannot harm you. It doesn't have the ability to harm you. It's already done all its harm that it could possibly do to you. Right now, we're just allowing it to be felt, giving it wings to move out instead of staying stuck. How you doing?
Just allowing the anger. Like it feels stories going on, but just going back to allowing the energy of anger and realizing it's the energy of anger and it's not the story.
But right now, you're feeling the emotion in the body. So we want to try to remain being in touch with the emotion that's in the body. We want to feel the emotion that's in the body.
It's
The
in my
brain,
chest.
chest is starting to hurt.
What you just said a couple seconds ago, my chest contracted.
Yeah,
When you said we want to stay in the body, it was like a contraction in the chest.
good noticing. Breathe. These are just emotions. It's all. They cannot harm you. The breath is like a salve to them. Imagine you and the breath being inhaled by the mouth of God, by the love of God. And as you exhale gently and slowly, God is breathing your breath. That infinity, while you remain in the body, in the emotion, not trying to get rid of it, not trying to move it away, but just allowing it to feel it is. You're doing the work of a hero right now for the collective. This is felt and touched by all beings when you heal. This is all you have to do ever, is just be aware the body, feel. Is Grandma Anna still there?
Yes.
You feel her presence, her love.
Yeah.
Focus on that while you're finishing up this energetic wave. Doing so brilliantly, Adam. This is, if you could see from a different perspective what you are doing, it is enormous. This is what we're being called to do, is to be honest with ourselves and feel and allow and surrender. You're doing it. By the way, what we talk about in this session goes absolutely nowhere. I do not share anything with other people without strict permission. So that doesn't even have to be considered.
I was thinking about sharing this video on Facebook. I
Well,
think
if you're called to do it, you're going to knock out a lot of wonderful things in this world. But that takes somebody with a big pair of big boy panties on. You gotta have your boy panties on. All right, so we're gonna move back into I am death. He told the story. Would you ask death, is there anything else that he would like to express to you at this time? What is it that you need to hear, Adam, from him? And let him speak through you.
I want you dead. I don't
Death
want you
is
here anymore.
death is saying that
Yes.
to you.
Yes.
Thank you, death. Thank you for your honesty. I want you dead. I don't want you here anymore.
I
I
want
want you.
you in hell.
Thank you. So, Death, can I address you for a moment? Do I have permission to speak to you?
Yes.
Who or what convinced you that you want Adam dead? And let death answer Adam. Who convinced you that you want Adam dead?
His mother.
His mother, thank you. What has his mother done to you, Death? Talking to Death, and we're using you as a mouthpiece, Adam. What has his mother done to you, Death?
Can you ask the question one more time?
Yeah. Ask Death, what has Adam's mother done to you? Are you asking him, what has my mother done to you? You could say it like that. So, Death, you said, I want Adam dead. I don't want him around anymore. I asked you, if you remember, who or what convinced you of that? And you said his mom. And then I asked you, what has his mom done to you?
I don't know.
Thank you. What did you do to his mom? Death.
Purposely made her life full of blackness.
Purposely made her life full of blackness. Thank you. Death, what did Adam's mom restrain?
What did Adam's mom restrain death from? Is that what you're asking?
You said, I want Adam dead. I asked you, who convinced you that you want him dead? You said, I don't know. And I asked you, um, I asked you, what did the mother do to you? And you said, I don't know. Then I asked you, what did you do to the mother? And you said, I brought blackness and darkness. And then we're going to go on to the next question, which is, and what did his mother restrain from you or from Adam? What did she, or from herself? What did she restrain?
Not embracing death.
Not embracing death. Thank you. And death, what did you restrain? What have you restrained?
Not killing his mother.
Not killing his mother. Thank you. Adam, are you okay to continue?
Yes.
Will you make sure that you are with and embracing, allowing rather, Grandmother Anna to embrace you while you're here? We will continue. Remember, you can stop anytime you want. Death,
Yeah.
you said I want Adam dead. I don't want him to be here anymore. You said his mom convinced you of that. What has his mom done to you? Death. Talking to Death now. What has Adam's mom done to you?
Not choosing me fully.
Not choosing me fully. Thank you. And Death, what did you do to Adam's mom?
Purposely put many roadblocks, obstacles.
Mm-hmm. Put up roadblocks and obstacles. Thank you.
Purposely set up a relationship with her husband at the time to divorce.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. What has Adam's mom restrained?
I'm gonna go with it, believing in a higher power.
Believing in a higher power. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. And Death, what have you restrained?
Believing in love.
Thank you. Believing in love. Adam, will you ask Grandmother Anna if we should go around one more time, or is it complete? And let her answer. She knows.
I see the word yes.
Thank you. Go through one more time, or it's complete.
I don't know. I just see the word yes, so
Okay, let's do it. Good, just breathe. Uh,
I feel complete
what does?
with the go around.
Okay. So, Death, my dear friend, we've gotten to know each other a little bit in the last half hour or so. What else do you have to share with this precious being, Adam, that he should know?
I'm not scary.
I'm not scary. Indeed.
I am your teacher.
I am your teacher. Here comes all the wisdom and the light.
I'm your greatest lesson. I just
Beautiful.
want to hold you.
Gorgeous.
Through me, you have eternal life. I
Thank you.
love you so fucking much.
Thank you, Dad. Anything else?
I am your friend.
Gorgeous.
Okay, I feel complete.
Good. So Adam, will you ask Death if he's ready to return to his journey to the light and release you with that smile?
Haha! Yes! Exclamation point.
Thank you, Death. It's been fun sharing this time with you. And Adam, are you ready to let him go? Is there something you need to say?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I misunderstood you.
Hmm.
I don't want to play this dance anymore. I
Yeah.
don't want to use you anymore. Yeah, I feel complete.
Are you ready to let him go?
Yes.
Will you ask Grandmother Anna if she would so kindly and graciously escort this precious being that's playing a role for Adam back to the light? And if you all would exchange any other thanksgiving, gratitude, hugs, love to each other. That is the truth of who we all are.
Okay.
Thank you. So we're going to go back to the kidneys, to the red ball that's the size of the sun. It's hot. What is its purpose, Adam, for you? Why did you create this? And allow the heart to answer.
To act like a kid
To
again.
act like a kid. Yeah,
Kid,
playing in the sandbox with your cowboys and Indians.
kid knee. It's like being a kid, like new, like knee, like new coming down to your knees, like a knee down to this, being like a kid, an innocent child.
Good. So I want you to investigate and get curious about this sun, this big red ball that's the size of a sun, rather. It's in the kidneys. Notice what feeling or emotion is hiding in there. What's the first one that you notice?
Confusion.
Confusion. Good. So we're going to allow confusion to have space, to express. Breathe with it. Confusion. Bite it in. It's just an energy. Let it get as big as it needs to get, to have its space, to speak its mind and its energy, for you to be aware of it and not push it away anymore. Confusion. We're going to say it's okay to have confusion. Let the body relax around the feeling of confusion. Bring the breath in. Confusion. We're not afraid of confusion. We're going to welcome confusion. Let it speak to you.
I am disoriented.
Is that Adam speaking? Or is that confusion speaking?
Adam.
You're disoriented right now.
The idea of confusion in general.
Oh, is that another emotion that's coming up after confusion is disoriented?
It feels it feels like they're the same.
They're the same. Do you want to continue?
Yes.
Okay. Disoriented, confusion. So let them be. Welcome them in. Invite them for a cup of tea with you and a cookie. They're just energies, and they have no power but the power we choose to give them. We have chosen to give these energies a lot of power. So we want to welcome them instead of resisting them. Let them have their fun. We're going to play disoriented and we're going to play confusion. You're going to feel it in your body, Adam, as an emotion.
Fear.
And fear is coming up.
No, when you just said what emotion your body,
Mm-hmm.
fear is associated with disorientation and whatever the other word was.
Confusion, disoriented, and now fear. So let them all have space. There's plenty of space for all of them. Check in with Grandma Anna. She's holding your left hand. She is with you as you are experiencing. She's helping you experience disoriented, confusion, fear. Instead of closing those things off, you're going to allow them in for the time being. Open the heart to them. Soothe them with the breath. Ride it like a wave. You are transmuting shadow into light by doing this. You're alchemizing these energies by allowing them and surrendering to them instead of resisting and fighting. It's a beautiful thing. You're surrounded by the guardian angels. They're all around you right now in support. It's the word is support coming from the angels. They're in full support of you. Fear, confusion, disoriented. Thank you, fear, confusion, disoriented. Thank you. Not afraid of you. Thank you.
Keep again this image of someone behind me taking a knife and cutting my head off.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I'm just getting this image that I've
Yep.
gotten before of someone behind me with like a knife and just slitting my throat.
Okay. So take a moment. Breathe. We're going into the heart. When was this? And allow the answer to come. When was this?
The first number, it's 1982.
1982. 1982. Where was this?
When I was born, I guess. That's what comes to me the first thing.
Birth. Adam, what happened?
Oh, I'm saying this. The doctor pulled me out by my head.
The doctor pulled you out by your head. Yeah. And what happened?
Look, my neck got twisted.
That got twisted. Anything else that comes to mind?
Say that again, that last part.
Anything else that comes to mind? What else happened? The doctor pulled my head. My neck got twisted.
And then sticking something down my airway because I couldn't breathe and just did not want that.
Stuck something in your airway because you couldn't breathe. Yeah, I didn't want that. What else?
Anna's just Anna's just holding me because it's for some reason uncomfortable. I don't know why. Just wanting to move and I can't.
Yeah. Is that okay that she's holding you?
Yeah.
You ask her if there's anything that she can suggest to ease the uncomfortableness.
She's giving me a hug right now.
Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Good. Breathe the love from the hug into your body. Allow it to penetrate your body. The love she is hugging into you. Receive it. What a cool grandmother. Amazing, amazing woman. Thank you, Anna.
Okay.
So there's been a lot of things, Adam, that we've discussed today about birth and the now. And I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. What decisions have you made as a result of these experiences in the birth canal? They're still a part of you as an adult. Or they're playing a part. Let's say that. Decisions have you made about it?
Choosing breathing problems, diseases, conditions. Choosing to be stuck, paralyzed, limited.
Good. Did paralyzed. And what have been the consequences of these decisions they brought for you or to you?
What decisions?
What have been the consequences of those decisions? Um, Breathing problems, stuck, limited, paralyzed.
Shorter lifespan. The fear of my friend death.
Fear of your friend's death.
No, the fear. Death is my friend.
Of the fear of your friend death. The fear of death. Yeah. Which is, you realize where this whole thing started? Do you remember the first precept?
Having
This
to come
is,
having to come into my mother.
and your precept was, I'm going to die alone, just like that's how all of this is connected. Brought us back around to fear of dying, my friend, death. It's pretty powerful. So we're going to go back into the red ball. That's the size of the sun that's in your kidneys. We're almost done. Good.
Oh, come on, I want to play a little more. Okay, good.
What other feelings or, or emotions do you notice in this energetic field of this red ball in your
Love,
kidney?
love.
Love, nice. We're gonna
All you need is love. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. All
open.
you are is love. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Open your cells of your body, or open the cells of your body, of your heart, of all of your chakras to receive this love that is you, that always has been you, that has never not been you, regardless of the experiences that you chose to play around with. Open up to that love. Welcome it in. Let it fill the space. So we're going to go through one more time. I'm going to die alone, just like mom. What has mom done to you?
Held me
What have you done to your mom?
mistakenly hurt her
Yeah, good. What is Randy restrained
from death or me.
from anything? However it comes out of your heart, is Randy restrained?
Nothing.
Beautiful. What have you restrained?
Giving her a hug.
Yeah, now we're talking. This is beautiful. So, what have been the consequences of believing I'm going to die alone, just like mom?
Die into the arms of love.
What would it be like for you to have never believed that, but have known that you are going to live in love for eternity with mom and everyone else? That death is not real. What would that be like for you, Adam?
The grandest party ever. With lots and lots and lots of unlimited bacon.
Yeah, yeah. So we've got this sixth step at the end. This is going to go pretty quickly. And I know you haven't done this yet, but we're going to do it. And then we're going to be done.
Creation's never done.
Full of it.
Okay, let's go.
Um, just relax into your seat. Find yourself in your mind's eye in the most peaceful, safe, loving environment you could ever imagine, maybe in nature. And relax here. Enjoy here. Feel it, hear it, smell it, see it, know it. This is peace of, like, this is your place of peace. And while we're here, through the breath, integrate all that you just experienced through your physical well being. This is everywhere that you've held any of these energies in the body, that we're going to open them up to the light and the love of eternity. And you can bring in the violet flame if that feels good. You can invite Grandma Anna to touch you on those places in your chest and your back, maybe. Fill in all of those places with love and light. Everywhere in the kidneys, neck, anywhere that held this energy. And then take another breath in, integrating all that you just experienced through your personal well being. This is the way you feel about yourself, or shifting how you feel about yourself, changing the dialogue of how you feel about yourself to I am completely innocent. everything has been an illusion and not real. Then, when you're ready, through the breath, integrate all that you just experienced through your interpersonal well being. These are emotions of how you feel about others, how you relate to them, how you can open up and be at peace with all of it, everyone and everything. And then through the breath, integrate all that you just experienced through social well being, how you feel about communities and groups of people that are in your life, and know that everything is as it should be. And then through the breath, integrate all that you just experienced through your principled well being, your values, the way you talk to yourself, your intellectual and mental consciousness and awareness, and to be grateful for everything that you are and everything that you experience. And then through the breath, one more, integrate all that you just experienced through your universal well being. This is the creation of all things, all planets, all galaxies, all cosmos, all stars and skies and planets, the suns, the moons, asteroids, everything in between, all the way down till you are sitting on Mother Gaia, enjoying vegetation, animals, weather, sounds, beings all around you. And know that it's all the innocence of love for the good, the holy. You did incredible work, created light out of darkness magically.
I love you, Jill. We rock, man. We fucking rock.
So
Thank,
beautiful.
thank you, thank you,
Yeah, did
thank
it.
you.
I I have to go, but I recently discovered that there is incest in at least 10 generations back in my family. And not this particular lifetime, but in several other ones, I was the perpetrator. And this lifetime, I was the victim, quote, of it. Switch back and forth. I'll guarantee you this one that you had the encounter with has been, you all have switched roles in it in other lifetimes. I'll guarantee it. It happens every time because we want to know what it's like. And then guilt creeps in, and we want to be the victim because before we were the perpetrator. And so you agree to do it for her. This is not per accident. This is not a man that is out of control of his senses. This is somebody who has a contract with somebody for an experience. So we could find out what it's like to be other than the way God created us to the nth degree. It's what we're all doing. It's playing out differently for each of us, but we're all one. That's why it doesn't bother me at all what your story is. It hurts like a motherfucker, when you're the one carrying it. It's as real feels, but getting it out is everything. So healing.
Yeah. I know you gotta go, but I'll just say all that story was used to put me in this wheelchair. And I'm an awesome creator.
Or
And
not.
I don't need to choose that anymore. So thank you for saying that.
Amen, brother. Me too.
Yeah.
I've suffered quite enough in my own mind, the
Yeah.
body. So,
Yeah. I'll let you go. Thank you so much. This was really, really deep. I had no idea where I was gonna go, and that's perfect. So
but you hung in there and you had lots of chances to get out, and you said, nope, I want to keep going. That's a hero in my book. You're
yeah.
an alchemizing fool.
I'm so glad we got this on tape. Thank you so much.
You have a
All
lovely
right.
day.
Yeah,
I'll
you too,
see
my
you
friend.
tomorrow. Bye,
All right.
love.
Bye.